Tường Minh. Today I read about rock as a book, reading for vocabulary, building vocabulary and meaning. Level B. Unit 2. Rocks in English. Worthless. Check. Diamonds. A clear, hard, and expensive stone. The big diamond is very beautiful. Jewelry. Something pretty that you wear.
Không phải đọc đâu là chứ. Jewelry mà.
Jewelry that you wear.
Something
that you wear on your neck or fingers. My grandmother likes to collect jewelry.
Không phải đâu.
Jewelry. Search. To trying to find something. The girl searched for the lost key. Mining, digging under the ground. People in this town work in the mining industry. Pay to give money to buy things. My father will pay the school expenses. Shiny, bright, and full of color. The meatball is shine. Rain's hard to find. I found some rain books in the bookstore. Shop, not hard. My cat has very sharp fur. Buy. To get something by paying money for it. She went to the mill to buy some clothes. Crazy, very foolish. Playing with electricity is crazy idea. Inside, not outside. The children play inside because it's raining. Guess. To imagine what will happen. Can you guess what you eat tomorrow? Dig. To make a hole in the ground. Let's dig in the garden. Deep. Going far down. The fish live in the deep ocean. River. A natural flow of water. There is a bridge over the river. Lake. Make a water surrounded by land. I want to go swim in the lake. We shall go. Do you want to find my rock? This may sound crazy, but it's not. People will pay a lot for money for the right rock. What makes these rocks so special? Rocks are everywhere. Why pay for rock? Well, mine has something inside. Can you guess what it is? It's shiny and very pretty. You might see it on a ring. People make jewelry with it. It's a diamond. Diamonds found in rocks. Most rocks don't have diamonds in them. Finding one with a diamond is rare. These rocks are deep under the ground. We have to dig and search for them. This is called mining. Mining can take a long time. Have you ever seen a black and yellow rocks? If you do, pick it up and keep it. You may have found some gold. Gold comes from rock too. You can see the gold on the outside. Gold is not as hard as most rock. It's much softer. Mining is one way to find gold. Sometimes you can find gold in rivers and lakes. Wait until the summer though. There is less water. Then it will be easier to find gold. Remember, this next time you see a rock, you could be rich and not even know it. Arrowhead. The arrow has a sharp arrowhead hammer. Here's a nail with a hammer. Useful. Counts is useful for us. Famous. He is famous golfer. Tool. Something that we use to build or fix things. You need many tools to build a house. Sharp. Able to cut easily. The pencil has sharp point. Chisel. A tool used to shape wood or stone. To use a chisel to make that statue. A rock that to make like a person. People are looking at the statue of a woman. Find. To discover. Minder is trying to find a rank animals. True. To see something. To send something through the air. The boy is throwing the ball into the basket. Pond. A small lake. The small pond has so many big fish. Stone. A small piece of rock. I collected some stone at the river. Bowl. A deep round dish. I ate all the rice in the bowl. Knife. A tool used to cut things. Cut the onion with a knife. Bow. A weapon for shooting.
Forcible. A weapon.
Weapon for shooting arrows. Using a bow to shoot that animal. Flat. A smooth and even. In my new television was has flat screen. Let's use a rock. What do you do with a rock you find? You probably throw them in a pond or leave them on the ground. Today rocks are not very useful to us, but long time they was very important. People long ago made tools with rocks. We call tools of rocks made of rock stones. Tools. Lots of tools can be made using rocks, hammers, bolts, and even knives. People make the knife by hitting two rocks together until one was sharp and one was flat and sharp. Hunter is rocks too. Long ago, people hunted with bows and arrows. This arrow has a sharp rock at the tip. Rocks was used as an arrowhead. Without rocks, it would have been much harder for people to hunt animals. Rocks are also used to create art. Have you ever seen a stone statue before? Stone statues of famous people are all over the world. Using a hammer and chisel, you can make a rock look like a person. What else can we make with rocks? We can make some walls, houses, and lots of other things. Try to think of something more than your else.
Yes.
Watch list. The car are expensive. The car looks very expensive. Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite is used in war. Danger. He is in danger of peasants. A post-season finish to come to the end of something. She almost finished the
Race.
race. Artist, a person who creates art. He is a sandcastle artist. Face. She made a funny face. Mountain. The mountain is surrounded by forest. Crack. We found crack on the rock. Shape. My sister's toys make various shape. Large. The clothes are too large for the boy. Million. We once
He
won.
won chứ sao có đọc của Huy nhỉ?
We won.
Đây cơ mà nhìn chữ này.
He won $1 million in his dream. High, far above the ground. The balloons are flying high up in the sky. Easy. The test was easy for the boys. Long. Mr. Jenkins' car has a very long car. Hurt. To feel painful. He left my left knee hurt. Died. My father died in the war.
Not. Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Some artists don't use paint. They use rock to make art. They shape them into different things. Some look like people. Some look animals. Some are big and some are small. In 1927, an artist shaped a very big rock. How big was the rock? It's the size of a mountain. In America, it's a large stone mountain. At the top of the four faces. They are the faces of famous Americans. We call this place a Mount Rushmore. 2 million people go there every year. The faces are 18 meters high. You can see them from far away. Western border is the artist that made Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore.
It wasn't easy. It took him 14 years to finish. He needed 40 workers to make the face. 400 workers to make the faces. He also wanted to make bodies, but it was too expensive. How did Baller shape a rock this big? Did he use a chisel? That would be take too long. He used dynamite. The dynamite. It was very dangerous. Some people were hurt quickly. Luckily, no one died. If you want to see a Mount Rushmore, go soon. There are cracks in the face. Cracks in the face because of time and weather. Soon their noses might fall off.